check. How is everyone?
Extreme night temperature detected.
This is the planet with extreme night temperatures. I am playing this in VR. I get asked that a lot. I get asked the question, wait, is this for VR? The answer to that question is it's not a game that's being built only for VR. It's a game that has very well implemented VR mode. And it's brilliant. All games should be like this. Gaming industry, please, for the love of God, pay attention to what Hello Games are doing. They're doing everything right. You are the big AAA studios. Most of you are doing everything wrong. Greedy buggers. Rant. Pisses me off. And it should piss everybody off because they're ripping everybody off. That's all they're doing. Not Hello Games, not No Man's Sky. They're not ripping people up. They're doing it the right way. They gave a free VR update that even had arms. I mean, when Bethesda released their VR update for Skyrim, you had to pay $100 for it and it didn't even have bloody arms. The whole VR experience was broken and they had to have modders to come along and fix it. Free slave labour to fix their half-assed, botched, bloody game that they charged full price for, which was by that stage almost 10 years old. Anyway, I usually don't rant, but here I am ranting. Just need to try and fix this because it thinks that I'm lower than I am. I will. Settings. Boundary room scale. So switch to station. Alright, I'm just going to quickly...
Incoming storm.
This is annoying me, this thing here, so I'm just going to quit real quick and reload so that I can come back. I don't think it's going to fix it. Damn it. Yes, it did. Excrement. Let's chuck some of these in here. So what I'm trying to do, everybody, to keep you, fill you in, what I'm trying to do is I've just been farming in the previous episode, enough of these little critters to get me warping around the place a little bit. These warp drive thingies. These ones. Warp cells. I've been spending hours trying to get enough of them. So basically what I'm trying to do is this expedition, I am up to phase 2. And I'm doing resist. So I just need to get to sign this. Then I can move on. We move on to phase 3. I'm almost there. I've just got to do 4 more and then I can move on to phase 4. I'm over the hill, people. Still called maneuverability modules. I'm sure all these are fairly... Oh, God. Eliminate corrupt sentinels. That sounds a bit rough. Complete all milestones in phase 3. Okay, well that shouldn't be too hard as long as I do it. So that's right. I want to see if I can fill these baskets up with some. Not the living wall. No, sorry. Wait a minute. These ones. No. Don't want that. I don't have what I need. Don't have what I need. Don't have what I need. Don't have that. Don't have that. Oh, got Thesium. So for you, all of you who might have been thinking, Thesium is, as it sounds, it's poo out of a creature. Or feces, to be exact. Feces, crap, guna, shit, pooey poo poo. Feces. Hence the name Thesium.
Weather update. Storm clear.
I like the idea of this one. Gravitino host. Because the Gravitino balls are worth quite a lot. I haven't actually tried it yet.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Chromatic metal. I wonder if I've got enough copper to make some more chromatic. Oh! We've got chromatic metal sitting there.
Recharge.
You little beauty. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Right, what? Yo, Monk! How you doing, mate? Lol, that didn't work. Drop him, drop him. Ah, yeah. Exclamation mark, drop. How are you, buddy? Let's see if it works. It should. I was just going to put a shout out on Discord. Yeah, he does. It's exclamation mark, drop. So give us a sec. I'm just going to put a shout out on Discord that I'm live to my crew. Vampire might want to come on if he's available. Which would be cool. So 2 secs. So yeah, Monk, I'm progressing, which I'm happy with. It was a little bit monotonous for me trying to get enough warp cells. I done it. I reckon I've got enough to get to where I need to go to do phase 2. Mine was the channel points redemption. Oh, okay. Doing all right over here. Just got a big old mechanic bill I got to deal with tomorrow. So keeping stress low tonight. I hate the mechanic bill. Yeah, I know how that feels. Mechanic bill's the worst. Well, any bill is the worst. I'm struggling to get my head around paying a medical bill that I copped in Canada. And they didn't even do anything. They misdiagnosed me. They didn't give me any painkillers that I couldn't get from a chemist. They wasted my money, wasted my time. Yeah, I really don't want to pay them. In fact, I want to sue them. Probably should. Anyway. Okay, enough of that. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait. Before I do, I really want to try building this Gravitino host. Yeah, total robbery. And I'm in Australia, so I don't have to usually deal with that, so it's a shock. Absolute rude shock to the system. Magnetized ferret. I reckon I can do that.
Toxins detected.
Give me some magnetized ferret. Ferrite. Sorry, it's ferrite. I just been saying ferret a lot because we got ferrets in Australia, which are these funny long rat creatures. They probably exist quite well in No Man's Sky. Kind of creature. So I think I've got enough ferret. Where am I getting stung? I'm getting stung by this weird stuff. I don't know why. Anyway, I've got to get out of there because it keeps shocking me. Ferrets are so cool, but so damn... I know, don't they stink? It's the worst. They are cool, but yeah, I agree with you. They're cool except for the stink. I don't have enough ferrite. You know what, I'm just going to go get some ferrite because I really want this to work. So yeah, Monk, ferret rescue here in the US that streams constantly on Twitch. Oh, that's funny. The reason why I'm on Twitch so much at the moment and not working is because of my accident in Canada. I broke my back in 3 places due to a jet ski accident. My friends and I were riding jet skis on our way to Shambhala, and I got hit by my friend's jet ski in the back and broke my back in 3 places. So, oh yeah, oh you were back. Yeah, I was just saying the reason why I've been playing Twitch a lot is because I broke my back in Canada with a jet ski accident. We're on our way to Shambhala and we were hiring jet skis. My friend accidentally ran into my back at 50 k's an hour, broke my back in 3 places, which is why we had to go to hospital, and they were absolutely terrible and said I just had bruising in my back when in actuality it was broken, and said that I had a broken rib when in actuality I had internal bleeding to my liver and could have died from internal bleeding. And I didn't die, thankfully. We went to Shambhala on the advice that I didn't break my back or that I didn't have internal bleeding. So had I known that I had internal bleeding, I would have been in a city hospital somewhere getting surgery. Life-saving surgery. Anyway, lucky I didn't die. So, yeah. Oh, low fuel. Yeah, it was terrifying, man. Almost died twice. Almost died on impact, and then almost died again because of internal bleeding. So when I say I should sue them, I probably actually should. And they had the audacity to charge me for giving me a bum steer, as we say in Australia. So yeah, not happy, Jan, as we say in Australia. All the Australianisms are coming out now. All right, fuel to get off. It's always one thing with this game, isn't it? So there's not one thing, it's another. I just feel like it's malpractice. Yep. Hell yeah. I probably should be suing them. Life support. I've been out of work. I can't work. So they should be at least covering my wages while I'm on my back. So I need this stuff that makes me go vroom. Launch fuel. Dihydrate metal plating. Oh, is that all I need? Metal plating I should be able to do, surely. Ferrite dust. Alright, more ferrite dust.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
They didn't have MRIs or CT scans, so they just guessed. Used X-rays. The X-rays didn't pick up any of my injuries, because of course they wouldn't, because it's the wrong tool for the job. I mean, why they didn't have those machines is beyond me. We have those machines everywhere in Australia. I come from a fairly remote area in Australia. We have CT scans and MRIs all over our area. Right, that should be enough.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, this planet is no joke. Oh my gosh. This is probably the most extreme planet I've been to so far. Now I need to build this one. Yeah. And then I also want to build yeah, but they didn't have them anywhere around for hundreds and hundreds of Ks. Magnetized. You're in my ship and I don't like it. Are you going to leave me alone? Let me just get out of here. Alright. Is he still there? No. Go. Feels like he might be. Or have I just got... Oh, I got interceptors on my boat. The Sentinels are a right pain in the bum, I tell you. I don't want to shoot them because they just make more of them if you shoot them. More come. I don't see the point. Okay. I'm getting closer, people.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, launch time. I'm getting so close. It's taken me quite a while to get this far. So I'm pretty happy. Finally. Let's do it. See, I've had a few people jumping in on my YouTube chat saying, asking, is this VR? Is No Man's Sky for VR? I find that quite funny. How many people actually don't know that it's for VR? It's not like it is for VR and only for VR. Most people think that if it's a VR game, it's only a VR game. It's not the case. Anyway, No Man's Sky is the way it should be for all games. All games should have a fully fleshed out VR mode like this. Every single one. And the reason why, well, I don't know what the reason is, but the fact that they don't is beyond me in this day and age, because it just should be. And it should be included in the full price. But don't pay for extra. Just included in the full price, which is exactly what No Man's Sky has done. I mean, they are setting pace. I didn't even know it was an option until I saw your stream title. Yeah, everyone seems... Yeah, you're not the only one. It's like most people think that. And I'd go so far to say it's the best VR game out there. I've played a lot of VR games. I mean, Skyrim is good once you mod the heck out of it, you know? But this just works without having to mod a single thing. Just works. None of this is modded. None of what I'm doing right. I haven't got a single mod on. It's just brilliance. It's best practice is the word I'm looking for. Best practice. What Halo Games are doing is best practice. And it just shows that what the rest of the AAA studios are doing is just substandard and not best practice at all. It's just laziness. I don't know, it's probably not laziness. I know how hard it is. Jesus, that thing is awesome. Is the content for adults as creepy as I'd imagine it to be, or is it actually cool? You mean in VR? Yes. If you mean VR adult content, the answer to that question is yes. This is sick. Look at this. In VR, this looks... Yeah, monk, it is. It's actually probably creepier than you can imagine. This is unreal, man. Like you can see like the pipes and stuff under there. Man, and look at the garden. That's sick. Man, this ship is cool. In VR, it's just unreal. This is probably one of the coolest ships I've seen. I've seen some pretty cool ships. Monkey, in my Discord, I posted a YouTube video of this amazing chick who made a pirate ship. This is up there. The pirate ship was very cool. But I haven't seen that actual in flesh in VR, like on person, but man. This is actually incredible. Oh, he's gone. I mean, I could have hung out there forever. He just made it disappear. Alright. Saw that. I meant to watch it earlier, but your prawn ship idea was also super slick. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So I just got to get through this. And then I'll work on that. Suppose I could do it in creative mode. You can always pop into creative mode and they give you unlimited parts. You don't have to farm them and stuff. But I like to do it the proper way. Okay, I see. That should be taking me there now. Prawn vs shrimp. Yeah. You know that ad? Throw another shrimp on the Barbie, Paul Hogan in the 80s. That was for an American audience, that ad. It never aired in Australia. I only aired in America because it was intended to bring Yanks over to Australia for holidays, which it worked. We don't actually call prawns shrimps here for the reason that we don't actually have shrimps. So shrimp, what you guys call shrimps, are like these tiny little fellas. We only have like big ones, man. Like we call them king prawns. We got tiger prawns, king prawns, banana prawns. They're all big. I mean, some of them are a little bit small, but they get big, man. They get really big. And that ad, that Paul Hogan ad, throw another shrimp on the Barbie. He's funny because he's putting this massive king prawn on the Barbie like that big. It's so fun. You watch it. There's a super old version on YouTube. Quality's absolutely horrible. It's funny as. Atlas area and surveillance uplink glass anomaly deflation data loss directive suppressors anomaly imprint iteration signature. I do pest control for an Outback Steakhouse and it feels so icky, like they're commoditizing y'all so much. They've been doing it for years. I mean, that ad was in the 80s. Paul Hogan. Paul Hogan was the crocodile hunter. Crocodile Dundee, not Crocodile Hunter. Crocodile Dundee, the movie. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Kind of. But you know what is true? Especially after having visited Canada. You'll just love our accents, right? Froth on it. Either think it's a funny little accent or it's sexy or hot or it's just cute, I don't know. But it works, right? So, if you got it, flaunt it. As they say. Ferret dust, yeah. I mean, Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee, not to be confused with the Crocodile Hunter. He came after. Crocodile Dundee was super famous, basically because of all the Aussie cliches. But he put Australia on the map, by doing that. So I don't know. If it isn't for that, then nobody knows about us. And all they hear about us and think about us is we have spiders and the most 10 deadliest animals, and they don't want to come visit because of these deadliest animals that don't even do anything. The amount of times I've spoken to English people is, I don't want to go to Australia for all the spiders, and it's not even an issue. Because you get all these YouTube videos saying Australia's got the 10 deadliest animals by Americans who've never been to Australia and don't have a clue, which is just out of touch, right? Hang on a minute. Someone's auto-modded. Allow, how do I allow it? Allow. Accents in general are so alluring. Anytime you have one that's not like redneck from Kentucky, US, it almost accents draw folks in. Yeah. No, I don't want to play with you. Sorry, I'm on my own mission. I feel like the Irish accent is alluring. And the problem with the Irish accent is like Australians have like a lot of jargon, like when the Australianisms come out, like when I was saying a second ago. And we have a lot of them, like we have a list. But Irish are just like, they talk with all of jargon, like hardly any of them, even though they're talking English, you don't know what they're saying. Because they're just talking in jargon all the time. Scottish do it too a bit. We definitely do it, but not quite as much. We have a lot of jargon. Okay. Wait. Phase 2. I've done it. Yay! Celebrate. Okay, I've done phase 2. Reward Vigilant Trail customization. Sweet. I just got to make sure that I don't have any other things to get. Yep. Reward Corvette Habitation Module Space. Sweet. So I get the Titan class walkway, Ambassador class walkway, Thunderbird class walkway. Sweet. I reckon those walkways are going to come in handy. I definitely didn't have them before because I've only had the habs, which is why my ship's only made of habs, because I didn't have the walkway. Sweet. That's going to make my ships a lot more enjoyable to make. Cool. Well, that was good. Oh, that looks cool. Scottish just always feels so thick in the mouth, lol, like they can't speak through those amazing bits. Yeah. But in America, the only place where I can get a good coffee is from an Irish bar. They get espresso machines for their espresso martinis. So if I'm ever in America, I have to go to an Irish bar to get myself a coffee. Apparently the rifles aren't that great. Apparently they're the worst of the bunch. No, but there's a tip. go to an Irish bar. They've always got good espresso machines. The best. Way better than Americans. And they actually know how to make a coffee. You ask for a coffee and they'll make you a coffee. They don't just look at you. They're like, oh yeah, I know what that is. And they make it for you. It's pretty amazing actually. I figured that out in New Orleans. Last time I went there, I went to New Orleans and I was looking for a coffee. And I found an Irish bar. And I was like, thank God I'm here. You got an actual espresso machine. They're like, yeah, you want us to make a coffee? I'm like, yes, I do. It was so good. They made me an espresso, an actual coffee. Are you in the States, Muck? Which part of the States are you in? Or are you in Canada? Phase 3. New Orleans is cool, although it scared the crap out of me because I felt like I was going to get shot every time I walked out of the hotel. Where's this? 3? Install Corvette maneuverability modules. If I do that, I have to switch to flat screen, so I might do that off stream maybe. Illinois is middle of nowhere. Sign the 3rd. I might just do that because that was a bit of a laborious situation last time, so I feel like I just want to get the laborious stuff out of the road. I've got a few more warp cells too to burn through. Just got to go to the shop and just check, make sure there's nothing there that I need. Some uranium would be handy. No worries, Mark. Might get some ferrite dust just because. I've needed some of that lately. I think I'll get a couple of these.
Product received.
A couple of these.
Product received.
A couple of these.
Product received.
A couple of these. Shit, maybe not that many. They're expensive, those bloody wiring looms. Uranium! You little beauty!
Product received.
Chromatic metal. Yes, definitely need that.
Received. Product received.
Alright. Maybe I'll sell some stuff. Insurance commercial. That's what you meant. How'd you go with the insurance commercial? sells. Sell my old boot.
Units received.
Don't need the old boot. Gravitino ball. Pretty much.
Units received.
Nice work, Mark. You don't want to get roped into that. Hell no. So that was very successful, actually. I'm really glad I went to that shop. So there are a lot of variety in the shops. It's always definitely helpful to go suss out what they have when you go to a new system. Because they don't always have uranium in every shop. I wish they did. Was the highest. Oh, that's fun. You should tell them. They're probably like, oh yes, we actually do realise that. Build menu. I should have enough now of all the stuff because I just bought a whole bunch of things. Thought I bought magnetized ferret. Oh, I bought chromatic metal. I'll go magnetize me some ferret.
Technology recharge.
It's such a good idea. It's a good idea when you need it. But it's a pain in the ass too. You gotta do the paperwork and they make you do stuff you don't want to do. Things. Magnetized ferret. I just had an insurance company that made me redo my signature like 3 or 4 times. That was annoying. It's just those little things. But it's not just little things as well, it's big things. It's all the things. It's never easy. Should have enough now. Yeah. Now I'm really interested to see what that does, because if that produces the goods, then that's a nanite farm right there waiting to happen. I got a bit of a space there. I might build another thingy, another living wall. Although I did see somewhere that I needed other stuff. No. They'll make a little more. Oh, carbon. I'm out of carbon. Oh, there's not a room there anyway. So the car insurance companies, they want to put trackers into your car now. What? Track the speeds and what time you're driving for a lower rate. Are you kidding? That always ends up being like 200% of the rate that you're offered. No. Oh. Well, that's a good reason not to get the bloody car insurance, isn't it? And what if all car insurances do it? Oh, man. I don't like where this is headed. I don't like it one little bit. No, that's terrifying. Look at this. Look how cool this is. This is like the Millennium Falcon. Oh, I've got the refiner. Is that a refiner? Dice and nutrition Car insurance is required to be on the road in my state. There you go. It's a surveillance era that we're coming into. And now with AI, data center, that super data center that Trump funded, $1 trillion they're putting into making, so that they can take all that data and information like that so that they can come up with as much information on you so that they can actually predict what you'll do before you even do it. Like Minority Report. Pre-crime. It's like these governments like watch all the sci-fi movies and go, oh yeah, that's a great idea, we should so do that. So fucked. It's like the sci-fi movies have created our future, or our reality, our now, because we're in the future. The sci-fi movies have got a lot to answer for. Same with heaps of them. Thought crimes, yeah, that's right. And at the last bastion, you know, people are saying, well, they can't control our thoughts. Well, now they can. Soon to be able to with AI. And they give us little toys, like little nuggets. It's like, you know, you can generate an image, it's fun. And then we go, yay, bring AI on. But really, what they want it for is control. Every time. I was a bit happy originally when SpaceX dropped, because sci-fi has taught me the only way we're making it off this rock is evil corporations. Yeah. But remember Aliens? That was an evil corporation, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was. Lots of evil corporations in Aliens. And Resident Evil, it's not off the rock stuff, but Umbrella Corp, that's evil as. Right, out of here. Couple of warps going on. So yeah, I watch a lot of these other the YouTubers and stuff do No Man's Sky and playing it for, you know, forever, basically. Thousands of hours by the looks of them. And they like just speed run the hell through these expeditions. Not me. I'm not a speedrunner. That's not how I play games. I never have been. I'm not going to begin to be. Because that's not how I want to play a game. And B. Yeah, I've played No Man's Sky a bit, you know, like for maybe 100 hours or more, but I'm always just in the noob stages. I always keep restarting my saves. I haven't got, this is by far the furthest kind of thing that I've been in terms of following the story through, or a story through. It's not even the main story. Oh, Projectiware. Speedrunning always feels like you're missing out on so much stuff. Yeah. I feel like the speedrunners probably have already played it a few times. I think they feel like they probably wouldn't speedrun the first playthrough. I don't know, maybe some would. I'd find it hard to believe that most of them speedrun on their first playthrough. Because you got to kind of know what you're doing, right? To know the exploits and stuff. Yeah, banned it. Successfully banned it. Bot out of here. I don't want your bloody cheap viewers. When I first started Twitch, I was just so confused by that. I know they prey on the new Twitch streamers. I could tell it was like a scam, but I didn't know what was going on. You know what they do. Alright, onwards. Might as well get a couple of this stuff. Silver is always a necessity at this point in time. So I've been taking my time to blast a couple of these when they come my way. It's like the old Asteroids game, but in VR. It's actually quite fun. It totally feels like a reference to me. One of the best things you can't do is send over recently has been the rugby guys to come over here and kick the hell out of an American football. You all are invading, I love it. The funny thing about that, right, is American footballers come over here and watch us rugby players and go, but you got no pads. How do you do that? One of the reasons why we're all invading is because there's just not nearly as many opportunities over here for anything, any kind of industry that's out of the box than over there. It's because your populations are so much bigger. And you got Canada and America like right next to each other, which are two huge markets. Like me being a DJ, like I just can't make a living out of being a DJ here in Australia. It's always a hobby. For most DJs that I know, like 99% of DJs that I know are a hobby in Australia. But if I was to go to America or Canada, I'd probably live in Canada and go to America to DJ. Oh, there's a lot of rugby players in Australia with bad brain injuries because of concussion. Some wear like light pads, but not those kind of helmets that the gridiron players use. But no, it's bad, man. Brain injuries due to concussion with football is like, that's why their career's so short. They retire at the age of 30, pretty much all the time, because of their brains are so screwed up from being hit in the head. Like, no, it's bad, man. It's brutal. It's so brutal. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's like boxing, pretty much. As bad as how brutal it is. I reckon AFL's better. Have you seen AFL? Australian Football League? Monk, if you haven't seen it, look it up on YouTube. It's crazy. It's like basketball mixed with soccer, mixed with UK football. This is rugby. I much prefer AFL. It's got way more skill involved. Papa Driver has no fuel. Tried to watch a few times. It would be on like at 3 a.m. I tried a couple of times. Always meant to watch more. It's kind of weird, isn't it? It's like, what the hell is going on? It's a weird game. But it's got so much skill. It's like, I actually really respect that game. Can't play it,
Recharge.
but I respect it.
Technology recharge.
I used to live in the Northern Territory, which is where they play a lot of, which is Central Australia, where Ayers Rock is. They play a lot of AFL there. AFL is really big. It used to be called VFL, Victorian Football. So its heartland is in Melbourne, in Victoria. But they played a lot in the Northern Territory and a lot in WA, in Perth. Trying to watch rugby, cricket, or Aussie rules always like interested me, but always confused me. I actually really like cricket. Cricket's my favourite Australian game. Cricket's a bit like baseball, really.
Ships approaching.
Oh no, I don't want to. I don't think I want to. I do need a frigate, and this is how you get them. But I don't really want to spend the time right now. Yo, Vampire! How you doing, homie? I'm getting through this expedition slowly. Slowly being the operative word. Did some gardening. Where at your place or somewhere else? Place, getting ready to plant potatoes. Yeah, I should plant some potatoes. Are they old potatoes that started to grow in your cupboard? Or did you get some from somewhere? Potatoes we kept from before the winter. Nice. Smart move. So I've decided that I'll just get rid of all these warpy missions first. Should have been I had to do the warping mission for the second phase, and it was a little bit laborious because I had to keep farming all this stuff. I just bought a whole bunch of that stuff that I had to farm at the last station. So that means I can make warp cells a lot easier now. So I'm just going to just tick them off, because you can do the quests in any order. You don't have to follow the order. Opposite, yeah, exact opposite, mate. So right now we're in spring. September the 1st in Australia is the first day of spring. Our birds definitely get violent. Our weather is so good, mate. We can go surfing here in our area almost any time of the year, even in winter. Byron Bay, look it up. And then the Gold Coast. Byron Bay and the Gold Coast. Some of the best surfing locations in the world. Alright, so I'm here. So to find the station. Where is it? That was a big one. There it is. Clear path. Hey, Vampire was saying before to Monk, I just can't help but getting the feeling that this part of the game is like a massive nod to Asteroids. You know that old game? The old arcade game? One of the first games ever. So it feels like a VR version of Asteroids, big time. See, so saying on the 1st confuses me as well. We switched on the 22nd, I think, of September is when... Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that is weird. So yeah, it's obviously not exact. Roughly.
Hostile scan detected.
I don't want your hostiles. Not into them. I want that. Change on the equinox and solstice days. See, that makes sense. Yeah, we don't change. We do celebrate the solstice and equinox, but I think we brought them over. That culture over. I don't know, Vampire can probably explain it more eloquently than me. I feel like our seasons are so intrinsically different to the northern hemispheres that when the European settlers came here, they tried to impose the English seasons and it didn't fit. I think traditional season, indigenous seasons in Australia, there's like 100 or 50 of them, or there's lots more than 3. There we go. Australia isn't as temperate as the northern hemisphere. Our seasons don't work the same. Yeah. But they're more nuanced. So they're more subtle. Let's check out the shop. So indigenous seasons had like a windy season and a warm and windy season and a warm and hot season and a dry season and a wet season, like all sorts of different ones, not just spring, autumn, winter. So, tornado season, yeah, that was scary. The tornadoes getting more full on? They seem to be. Or is it just YouTubers sensationalizing it all? Wiring loom. I always need bloody wiring looms. I don't do anything. Area we call Tornado Alley seems to be shifting. State I live is almost a record number. Data loss. Suppress anomalies. Cleanse anomalies. Hope I'm not an anomaly. Imprint. Iteration. Signature. Boom. Traveller Professor Prawn. Anomaly definition 100% restored. I don't understand any of that. We saw a lot of tornadoes this year, seemingly more so all over, not just here. Yeah, okay. So they are kind of intensifying, becoming more common. More of them. I want to buy an old police truck and go tornado chasing. That sounds cool. We're getting more tornadoes mostly in South Australia. Yeah. Oh, you look cool. Cute, I would say. Big bulging bug eyes. Oh, I got a gift. I've been holding on to this too. I was going to sell it. I decided not to. For this very moment, you lucky geck. You're a lucky geck, you are. Big bulging eye, geckhead. He agreed with me. Of course he did. You big bulging eyed geckhead. Let's practice. Oh, what's wrong? Let's practice. Trader, Federation, help. Help! Nope, didn't like it. Right. Resist 3, collect the reward. I get a whole bunch of cool stuff, which I'm happy with. Yo, Mug's back. With my job, I travel everywhere in a 3-hour radius pretty much. And earlier this year, I had to choose between 2 ways home that both had active tornadoes. So I just pull up the weather radar and consider which way was less likely to get hit. Exciting times. Maybe it's time to buy that police truck and start a YouTube channel. I'd watch it, for sure. You can Twitch stream it. Oh yes, apply augmentation. Nice. Starship size increased. Resist 3, reward, Corvette engine, module pack, Starship infantry. That's awesome. Advanced move. Yeah, I have to do that in flat screen. So I don't really want to do that right now. And this sentinel thing. Eliminate corrupt sentinels. I find combat in this game tedious. I know a lot of people do like it, but I don't know. I prefer doing the other stuff. I'm just going to go on a quick pee break. I'll be back. Probably because I was on a pee break, they didn't like it. They're still not moving normally though, are they? My headset's gone a bit funny too. There's a guy who's built a tank chase truck called the Dominator, and I love the vehicle, but the guys inside are a bit too bro-y. And it grades me, but I love their data and methodology. Well, that sounds like there's an opening then for you to create something that's not so bro-y and that's still data heavy and has a good methodology. I reckon you should do it, man. For sure. It sounds like a whole bunch of fun. Friendship symbol. Got some new bass parts, that's exciting. Hey Vampire, are you still here, man? If I have a problem, a technical issue, you might be able to help me with if you're here. This is a cool ship. I like the big ones because in VR you're like, it's sick. Just driving around the country, looking at gorgeous cloud structures, smoke, and the emptiness of these rural areas while chasing and helping folks with being weather aware. It does sound pretty damn nice. To make the money, some of them make off donors during streams. Yeah. It sounds like you could start it off with a Kickstarter campaign or a GoFundMe campaign or something, like a really good one, and target it to those types of people that like that stuff. Sounds like that you'd be good at doing that. You know, if you're good at tech stuff, you should be able to make a good Kickstarter campaign. A Patreon or something as well. You almost... Oh, whoa, what's going on? Oh my gosh. What just happened? That was like actually the weirdest thing. So I was on top of that guy's ship, and maybe he was on top of my ship, like it glitched out, and then he took off, and then I fell straight into my cockpit. Oh man, that was just odd. That's one of the weirdest bugs I've seen so far. Especially in VR, that's just bonkers. Alright, I think I've just taken off. Oh no, I was going to say I've just taken off not knowing what I'm doing, but I do know what I'm doing. I got to get those... Gonna jump into this game soon. Awesome. Hey, Vampire, I've got a question for you. I went to the toilet, put my headset down, came back, put my headset back on, and it's doing like heaps of flickering when I move my head. And it's horrible. How do I fix it? Oh, you missed that, Monk? I'm going to clip it, I think, and put it on maybe as a YouTube short or something, because that was just bonkers. Probably headset restart. Yeah, okay, well, I'll do that because it's making me feel really weird. I'm just going to headset restart, everyone. I'll be back in a sec. Cool. That fixed it. I'm back. That was actually quite straightforward. Put a bit of tape over the sensor so when it says, yeah, okay. I don't actually know where to find the sensor. I have to get you to show me. I know you tried to show me once, but I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Go through this nebula, this is sick. The nebulas look so good in VR. So Vampire, when you jump in the game, are we going to do it like together? Multiplayer, that'd be nice. Man, it's gone bad. Yeah, we should do it, man. Having a couple of technical issues at the moment, though. I'm going to have to reset the game, I think. What's it done? I think it's crashed. Virtual desktop has crashed. Yeah, Steam VR has crashed. God damn it. Getting there, fam. It happens. Whoa, that doesn't look good. Something's going on. Yep. I've had a lot of instability issues with No Man's Sky streaming in VR. I always have. There's no way that it was going to run on a 3080. That's why I upgraded to a 5080. And even with a 5080, I still have heaps of issues. Maybe I need to get another new CPU vampire. Be interested to see how you go whilst streaming, what settings you use, etc. And we're back. Nice. OBS is looking good. Yeah, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. It is definitely a con in doing No Man's Sky in VR whilst streaming. I've noticed it does it. It crashes on me at least once every stream so far. Cool. Anyway, we're back. My current mission is to kill a whole bunch of bad sentinels. Corrupted sentinels. Just do a little bit of mining while I'm here. Occasionally have to get out on my ship and do it. Oh, that looks mad. That planet there. It's like this red, sick, like a blood moon with rings around it. This is why VR, like, No Man's Sky really is the VR game. It's times like that, you know, like when you just look at that, it's just like, whoa. So sick. I'm going to clip that for sure and put that on YouTube. When you're in the tunnels, like when you're making a little tunnel to get away from stuff, but then you come out and you see that, it's just like, oh, in VR, unreal. It's not what I want to be on. You guys got me on the wrong one, man. No. I want to be on this one. Undying Horde. Eliminate corrupt sentinels. They patrol dissident worlds. Locate dissonant systems in the galaxy map. Scan individual planets in space with the Starship scanner to locate worlds with corrupted sentinel forces. Right. Okay. Gold deposit. Let's go get some gold. Might as well, eh? My internet crashed for a bit. Maybe that's what happened for you. Maybe. Let's just say that, shall we? Twitch being twitchy. Who knows? I'm just getting some gold while it's here, basically. There's a cool creature up there. I like this planet. It's interesting. What's that noise? What just happened? What's that thing there? Whoa. This planet is trippy. Hang on. X-berry. Oh. Man, you look cool. This thing's sick. So alien. Gravitino balls.
Inventory full.
What even is it? It's some kind of plant, apparently. All the organic matter looks like that. Whoa. That's a creature? It's an electric ball. Man. Starting to blow my mind a little bit, this game. Like machine-based life forms. Yeah. And look. That's a life form. It reminds me of some of those things that people see on Earth. You know, those orbs? UFO things? Well, some people are calling them UFOs. But it's starting to get to the point now where the more that people study them or watch them, they're starting to think that they might not be UFOs as such, but some kind of other life form. That we can interact with. Anyway, I'm getting a bit philosophical, but what are you? That's just lines. Burning gas balls and stuff. What do you mean that's just lines? Like people on stuff? Could be. I don't think so though. There are a lot of people studying it and stuff. Yeah. It reminds me of the X-Files. There was an episode in the X-Files when they were going into like carbon-based life forms. Different types of life forms. This thing here is really intriguing me. This like, I heard this weird sound. And then this thing, I swear it wasn't there before. And now it's here. I heard this sound, turned around. Like 9 lines in a circle. Yeah, is that what you mean? Yeah, cool. I wasn't sure what you meant. I wonder if I can burrow into it. I can. So I tried to make a base into something like this. I really like these kind of things to make bases on. Look at, there's lots of them. Yeah, there is. So I've got this dream one day of making, like finding a planet like this. I like these kind of planets that are like dead kind of thing. Don't have a lot of life on them. Like a lot of people like to make bases on luscious planets. Alright. Monk needs a sub, I swear to God. Every time I stream and he's here, he gets ads and complains about it. So, wait till he's back. Yeah. Alright, I'll start my spiel then. So, I did, like, the most amount of hours that I've spent So basically, what I was waiting for you to come back, Monk. So you're back. So what I was saying is, like, I spent the most amount of my time in my save, where I spent like almost 100 hours or 60 or 70 hours, was just building a base on this planet that was similar to these. It wasn't as big as these columns, and they were rounded. But I made a base inside. I was a total noob. I didn't know what I was doing. And I was tunneling out these and making the bases inside them. And then after a bit of research, I found that they grow back. So if you were to make a base in them, it's not a good idea, because you spend all this time tunneling out and then it destroys your base because it grows back. But you can make the bases on top and around them. And you can build the stairs up to the top and stuff around them. And you can make you could even make, like office spaces and building spaces on the walls and up and on the top. And then I was thinking of making like a racetrack that joins them. So see how there's lots? And you join them with like roads, like floating racetracks. And then you get your exocraft, and you make some exocraft bases up there as well. Yeah, they take over, so you can't tunnel inside. You can tunnel inside. Yes, Monk, you're right. Exactly what I'm saying. So I spent like 60 hours building this amazing base inside one of these, and then it was basically all my time was wasted, because after a few weeks it just all grew back. So I don't want to abandon my idea entirely though, but I just have to work with that limitation. So the way that I want to work with that limitation is by basically building on top and around it. So if I build around it, it'll be fine. I can still tunnel inside temporarily. Yeah, thanks, Mark. I think it is too. And I haven't seen really anyone else doing it. I'm sure that he's out there. So like, I'll show you, like you can tunnel in them. It's totally fine. You can tunnel in them for a couple of weeks, I think it is, before they start to regrow. There's two ways they regrow. They either regrow through time, a certain period of time, and they regrow. There's a cap on how much you can shoot out. So the game just doesn't, because of memory limitations, doesn't allow you to forever keep shooting. You can keep shooting, but eventually, I don't know how many it is, like 1,000 or 10,000 or whatever that number cap is. Then when you keep shooting, then the last one will be filled in. And so you keep shooting and then it keeps filling itself in. So I'm on the roof now. So you could build the bases on top of here, on top of these mesas. I think the geological term on Earth would be a mesa. I remember that from science class in Year 10 of mesa. It's a geological term for a stack. Geological stack with a flat top, I believe. I actually did okay in that class. It was one of the only classes that I didn't suck at. Never liked it enough to become a geologist. But yeah, so you can build bases on here, and you could even build a few rooms and stuff on the outside, connected maybe to stairs or roads even. I was thinking, how cool would it be if you had like these little bunkers that have your exocrafts, and then you build the roads that kind of go across to the other stacks that have your other buildings on. But you also have roads that go down and around. That'd be cool. So I'm definitely going to do that. But first I have to get through this expedition is priority number one. But this is a cool planet. I like this planet. Alright. I'm getting super ADD distracted. I need to... I could probably summon my ship if I have enough fuel. Might not have enough fuel. Yeah. Hang on. Whoa! Thought it was going to land on me. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, wasn't thinking. But I'll get to get some of you. Yes, you get the Gravitino ball. Oh, mind blown. That is the best. Gravitino ball farm. Alright. That just changes everything. Because the Gravitino balls are great because you can sell them for heaps of money. But the baddies come at you. So you can build them, plant them, and you got an unlimited source of money. That is sick. Wild Jamolid. Who doesn't have some nice balls? Wait a minute. Wild Jamolid fat tectonic plates were only a hypothesis until the invention of GPS motion floor scanning. What? Wild Jamolid. Wait. Okay. So when my dad went to school, it wasn't taught as a fact, but as a possible solution for different continents sharing rock formations. Oh yeah, that's weird. Trying to wrap my head around that. Trying to work out how to get rid of these Mordite roots to replace with the balls. The balls that are worth heaps. Alright, let's go. Corrupt Sentinels. So what I have to do is I have to patrol a dissonant world. I know, right? I just thought it was always a thing. Corrupt drones patrol dissonant worlds. Their shells warped by a power emanating from the fabric of the planet. Locate dissonant systems in the galaxy map. Scan individual planets in space with the Starship scanner to locate the worlds with corrupted Sentinel forces. So if I go to Expedition and go under on board, then it should navigate me there. Yeah, it just always seems to be a given, right? Times like this, we need music. Next time I jump on, I'll fire up one of my old sets, put it down relatively low. So when I'm cruising in space like this, I've got some cool tunes. Oh, there's dissonant there. Hang on a sec, Mark likes the idea of that. Now, let's have a look. Oh no, they're corrupt, not dissonant. Corrupt. Oh no, locate dissonant systems. Yeah, so I'm in a dissonant system. Scan individual planets in space with the Starship scanner to locate worlds with corrupt Sentinel force. Right. So I'm in a system already that is that. That's not one because it says it's in. Octopus needs to leave. I thought you liked the idea of the music. Aggressive Sentinel. You know how to set the audio in OBS so the VOD doesn't have the music? No, I don't. Didn't even know it was a thing. It sounds weird. How does that even work? AI or some shit? Separate audio tracks. Oh yeah. The ships look cool, flying through there. The Triton and clusters are good to sell. Aggressive sentinels. So I'm after dissonant systems, which I'm in one apparently, and I'm after corrupt drones. Wait. And it says scanner to locate worlds with corrupted sentinel forces. So I'm assuming it will, instead of aggressive sentinels, it should say corrupted sentinel forces. Aggressive. I'm just gonna warp there. Whoa, well, there's a lot more planets around to be scanned, so that's good. The game's really wanted me to give me a frigate. That's for sure, but I don't have the goal right now. Dissonance detected. Now we're talking. Alright, I'm heading there. Oh, almost hit a massive asteroid. Doing its beautiful thing again. Sometimes you just gotta remember to check the serenity. How's the serenity? Alright, get me there faster. Oh, flying through the rings in VR, that's sick. Wow, purple. Whoa. Get on there. I'm gonna try and fly right just over it. See if I can fly through that ring. Like, I mean, jump, like parachute. I just do this. This is a cool planet too. Alright. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. Alright, Mark. Are you there to watch this? 3, 2, 1. Through the ring, that's what I'm trying to do. Let's go! Oh, can you do it? Yes. Boom, baby! Shakalaka! Did you see that? That was cool. Just did like a base jump maneuver through that massive ring thing. Yeah, that was extraordinarily satisfying, I must say. Yeah, that was sick. I don't even know what it is, but I was just calling for me. I was like, you got to go through there. Dope as. It's the little things. Positioned perfectly. See that is why VR is so cool. That there, and the update. If I didn't have the update, the Voyagers update, I wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, little updraft there. I'll go through again. Yay! It was so cool. The game wanted me to do it again. Oh man. Give me another go at that. If this was a real planet, as if you wouldn't want to do that. Whee! Woo! Yeah, baby! This is the funnest planet ever. Look at me, I'm flying everywhere, going up and down through this weird ring thing. Oh, I missed it. Hang on, let me do it again. Hang on. There we go. Whoa. Go through. Yeah. Do it again. Is that vampire? Hey, I'm having so much fun. Are you on my planet? You can hear me. You're like, I'm having the best fun of my life. This is unreal. Man, I'm glad I'm recording this. This is so going on YouTube. This is sick. What? I'm on top of it now. I feel like a kid again. Yeah, it is a skydiving simulator. That's what it is. I should be getting points every time I go through the ring. I don't even know if it serves a purpose. I think this has to be the purpose, right? I'm saving it. Oh man, that was just too fun. Well, I got vampire in my system somewhere. Star system. That sounded weird. Vampire in my system. I consumed him last night and he's in my system. Yeah. That's right. Oh. Is this Expedition 19 mode? Yeah, it should be. Honestly, that was something else. Talk about VR experiences. That was up there. That's up there in maybe top 5 VR experiences. Are we? Maybe you are. I think I remember seeing something about a pirate, but I didn't pay much attention. Come down here. Can you see my marker? Sweet. Yeah, come down here and we can go through the bouncy thing together. It's like we're on a trampoline, on a jumping castle. VR jumping castle. That was just so cool. Oh my god. This game is just like a never-ending fun of amazingness. I swear to God. I did not expect that, you know. I've been playing this game for probably 100 hours or more. I've never seen anything like that in the game, ever. And I didn't even know that that was possible to ride those updrafts like I was doing. The updrafts are gone now. Must have just been a storm or something. Man, I want to build a base here, as if you wouldn't want to live here. I can see you like flying around. You're close. I can hear you. I can see you. You're parking right next to mine. And then you have to... can't you see? It's near, if you can't see mine, then just go near the ring and then position it so you can open up and parachute through the hole. And then I'll record you, and then you'll be recording you, and then maybe you can give me your footage and I can cut it together. Hopefully this will pay off. Oh, you don't do that? I always record. Yeah, same. Oh no, I use OBS. So you just have to park it so the arse is facing towards the ring so you can get enough room. Yeah, you're kind of not facing the right way. You want to face it, yeah. So you want to face it so the arse is, okay. He's doing it. Did he make it through? He made it through, yeah! Hey! He did it! High five. Fist pump. Boom! Well, that wasn't really, yeah, let's see what we can. Fist bump. Don't let me hanging. Boom! That was sick. I'm so glad I caught that. He made it through. Yeah, I don't actually do it, like, I don't hold it. I can though. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, oh, I didn't even know that. It does. Now I can't get back. The storm's gone, that sucks. I feel like I got way more ads than you have set. Yeah, I feel like you do too. I don't because I don't set them that very often at all. Is it on your phone that you're looking at it? I think you mentioned. Has it got something to do with the phone? Right. So what are we going to do? Vampire? Alright, I was... No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, well, there's supposed to be undying hordes around the corrupt sentinels. That was the kind of what I was aiming for. It says eliminate 8 corrupt sentinels. And so far we have 0 of 8. So if we can kind of try and find some corrupt sentinels. And I've got no idea how to do that. Maybe we just shoot stuff. I see a red dot there. What's that mean? Yeah. No, I think I got one, like I unlocked one, but I haven't actually kind of... you got to get that extra thing that enables you to bring them into wherever you are, which I don't think I have. Isn't it? I've been seeing some pretty wild ones in this area. So Mark, this is cool. You can see it where Vampire and I are playing together. This is the first time that I've had Vampire or anyone else for that matter on a stream. So that's cool. That is cool. Nice. With that first time, I had no idea where you were. I got really lost. Yeah. But I felt like after that first time, I felt like I got it a lot easier. Look at that over there, Vampire. Behind you. Yeah, it does. Should we go check it out? Oh, is this the storm? I think you might be able to ride them. Yeah. Try it. Oh, no. No, that isn't what was happening before. Oh, that's cool. It's got chromatic metal on it. Chromatic metal's a pain because you usually have to refine it all the time.
No free slots in suit inventory. Units received. No free slots in suit inventory.
Oh, Mark, I just understand what you're saying. Are you traveling? If you're driving around and traveling, then maybe you're right. A what? Emergency what? Oh, warp. I don't know what that is. Oh, I see. Nope, but I've also internet. Okay. I think it's sometimes the Wi-Fi drops out on the cells, so it just puts up Wi-Fi. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, whoa.
Slots in suit inventory. Units received. Units received.
This game really does get better the more you play it, I reckon. Holy shoot. Everything just went weird. The light, did you see that? And that lights just started, or maybe it's getting dark or something, but oh my god. Everything just looked so much cooler now. This planet's got to be one of the coolest planets I've been to, I reckon. Everything just looks so cool. Now VR in this, like this game in VR is like so insane.
Now 3 slots in suit inventory.
When I go back to playing flat, like after playing in VR, it just looks so boring in comparison. Don't you reckon? What is it? Oh, he's the one. The corrupted. I'm sure of it. He'll tell me once we kill him. Yeah, they're corrupt. That's the one. That's the what. We need to kill 8 of them. Excellent. Hang on. Oh, I've got to do something. Oh, I just stuffed up. Sorry, I just need to reload. Yeah, thanks. I don't think they're that intense. Oh, okay. I don't think I have any good stuff. I just need to use my mining beam. I don't think I have any ammo or something. Just gonna have to use my crappy mining. Oh no. Oh, and he's healing him. I hate that. Oh, kill the healers. Oh man. Yeah, you gotta kill the ones that heal. man. I don't like when I get distracted, like they keep throwing more at you and then you get distracted. You just gotta focus on one. Oh. Behind you. It just annihilated you. At least it's focusing on you, so I can just kill it. Killed that one. Stop healing it. Clear out a couple of these. Don't you heal him? Projectile ammunition, yes, that's what I needed. Now, finally. Oh, they cloak. I haven't seen that. Five of 8. Wait. Hang on. Big what? Enemy. I don't know where you went. Where are you, vampire? Up the hill. Okay. Still can't see you. I can see your ship. Alright. Oh yeah, cool. Something's shooting. Six of 8. Alright. Oh yeah, you killed it. Yeah, right. I have to kill another 2 more for my mission. I guess yours as well. 6 of 8. So I think if you kill it, then it doesn't count for me. So if you bring up your expedition, thing, and it's in phase 3, Undying Horde. Yeah. For me, I've done 6 out of 8. So you. Hey, oh, cool. Did you get the reward? Cool. Where'd it go? Skipping around. One more. There he is. Oh, bad guys. Big ones. Help me. Yeah. They do that distracting thing. Do they try and distract? I think I got him. Seven of 8, so I got one more. Alright, let me get this big one. Yeah, I'll just slowly put away. He's on there. Almost got him. He's got ya. He's on ya. I got him. Got him. Oh no. I was trying to warn you. I got it.
Received.
Active sentinel units. Start having fall from the corvette for 60 seconds. Smuggle contraband. Engage the emergency warning. Anyway, I don't know which one to go for next. I'm not sure. Harmonic scrap. What the hell is that? Forget it. Did you come back? Oh, you don't need to do that. You can just summon it if you've got fuel. Do you know how to do that? You can just summon it to where you are now. You use the quick command. Yeah, it's a crashed ship. Crashed freighter. I've seen them before. I don't think they really do anything as such. They're just like large set pieces. Oh yeah. Oh, there you are. Yeah, they're everywhere. Alright, well, we've done our mission. Shall we jump on one of our ships so we're safe? Right. Have you got a teleporter? Can you? Yes. Oof, that's hectic. Can we close it? Wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. I can breathe it. Yep. Are you streaming? Whoa. I'm in my ship. What happened? Vampire, where are you? Are you still here? I don't think you are.